man. How you feeling about game two last night? The time of this recording. How you feeling about game two, bro?
So game two looked about it looked if you watch those games, they looked about identical in terms of how those games played out for the first three quarters. It's just how the fourth quarter played out and the difference between game one and two. You started to see that, when OKC's hitting shots, when their best guys are hitting shots, like, Chet Holmgren had his impact early and often. There was no drop off, there was no disappearing act with Chet Holmgren. Even J Dub, you saw him play with a bit more aggression. Still hasn't had a great shooting performance yet, but you start to see your role guys, Alex Caruso for the second game in a row. He's been lights out. Then you start to see was it Wiggins. Wiggins also starts to pick it up some, and that lift they got from that bench unit definitely gave them the boost that they needed to get that dub in game two over the Indiana Pacers. That was about how I expected things to go, but give credit to Indiana. They did exactly what they needed to do on that trip. You go split those first two games, get it back to Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Tied up 1-1. Game three, ball is in your court. I expect the Indiana Pacers to shoot the lights out the ball. They totally wrecked my expectations for this series. Because remember, I said it was going 5. That thing's going 7 now.